Okay, so this is the demonstration video for the PBT presentation. So okay, so just now we just on the PBT we just running a few commands. So the first one is the ifconfig that to get the detail for our machine network, and the DDDDD okay, and the nmap -a -t4 localhost. So this is to show out the detail, the result. The result is about our localhost. So the detail for our localhost port. And the next one is the nmap -a-t-t4 192.19. Okay, so this is for the scanning another device on network. No. This is for scanning the network address. So here, so the 192.198.1.6 is the address that I would like to scan. So I just press enter. Okay, and next we're looking at here, which the detail for the device, which is this IP address has been shown. So because of this IP address is for our current workstation, so we looking at here which the host is up, and 21 TCP is open, service FTP, and this is the permission, and this is the FTP server status connected, and login as FTP, and this is the type, and this is the SSH protocol, and this one is for the telnet protocol, and this is the OS info, which is the Linux, and this is the Linux kernel. So this one is for the scan network address 8.1.0/24. so this is for the scanning for our current network, because our current network is 192.168.1.0. so we just scanning by using the nmap. So this command is using for the scanning to this one to current network. Yeah, so this is the output. Okay, so so just now we have saved the okay, so so just now is for the part 1, show the result, and the second one is the interpret result output. So just now we have just saving the command, the nv command result. So the first one is the localhost. Okay, so this is the output for the command nmap. This minus -on is to output the text file, which is this one, and the -a and -t4, and the localhost is the port. And so So this is the description, which is the nmap scan report for the local host 127.0.0.1. So this is the local host, and the host is up. So the host is up lah. So the next is as here it show the latency. So and here it show other address for the local host, which is no scanner, and means don't have anyone other address for the local host was being scanned. So next no show is the detail for the port, which is 997 is closed port and not shown in the below description. So next so this is the port which being scanned, and this is the detail for it. So the first one is the 21 TCP state open, service is FTP, and version is the VSFTP 2.0.8 or later, and here FTP and non-announcement FTP login allowed, so means we can log in through the FTP, and this is the permission, and this is the FTP server status, which is connected to the 127.0.0.1, which is the local host, and logged as the FTP, and the type is the SCII, and no any bandwidth limit, and timeout is in 300 seconds will time out for the session, and the control connection is plain text, so the data connection in plain text, and at the session start out the client count was 1, so means only one of the clients, and this one is for the port 21, and the next is for the port 22, which is TCP and open also for the status, and the FTP is for the service is for SSH. So this port is be able to let us can using the SSH to this workstation. So the next one is the port 23, which is TCP also, and the port status also open, and the service is currently is provide the telnet. So which this port able to make the telnet service is able to use that, and at here we can looking so the system, the service info, so which it will show out the OS Linux and the kernel. So this is because we had added the -a for the option. So okay, so this is okay, and everything done. So this is the time when we run the call command. So this is the output for the local host, and next, okay, so for the next one is to show the result output that for the scanning level address. So we're looking at the current level address, which is running the command that we just now run is okay, is scanning for the MX scanning for the 192.198.168.1.6, which is the IP address for this PC, for this workstation. and so this one is the description, which is the scan report for the 192.168.1.6, and the host is up, and not show means that have 997 ports are closed currently, and the port 21, which is for the service STP, is state in on, and this is the permission, and this is the FTP server status, which is connected, and login as the FTP, and this is the type, which is ASC2, and no session bandwidth limit. Session layout is seconds 300, and in plain text, and the client count in the session startup is 3, with 3 client, and this two is the first one. 22 is for the port SSH, which is on and available to let us to make the SSH to this workstation, and the 23 is for the telnet. So also it is turning on, and we are able to do the telnet to this workstation. So service info, so at here it show the OS for this workstation, and the kernel, and also this is the command for which when we done the command, when we run the command, and one IP address is scanning because we are just tapping in for this one. So the next one is for the scanning another device. So just now we just run the this one, so which at here we are scanning, so scanning the network address for the 192.198.1.0, which is the network /24, means all of the hosts for this network will be scanned. So you can see it here, which this is the first one, which is the nmap scan report for the 192.1 for the 0.5 port 0.5 hosts, and the host is up, and this is the latency, which is 0.014 seconds, and that is 99 closer ports, and only one port is on, which is the 5060, and for the service SIP. And this one is for our device, and just now we just scanned, so I just skip this. And this one is for the broadcast address for this network, so we can look at here, which the port 22 is state filtered, and the service is SSH, and also the telnet is filtered, and the port 53 is open, which is running the domain service, and the port 18 is open for the HTTP service. So at here we can look it up, which is the service HTTP detail. So fingerprint, which is the 4 of 4 request, get request, and So this is the detail for the HTTP server for this port, for this broadcast address, and this one is the 443 TCP and running the server HTTPS. So this is all of the detail. So this is have been done the time, and 4 hosts in this network is up. So that's it. Okay, so for the last part, which is sharing opinion, so based on the the first one is based on the responsibility for IT administration. So I think that the responsibility for the IT administration is to provide and development and configure, and also administration for the network, and always ensure the security condition for the network is in a well condition, and keep tracking for the network to prevent from the outside attack. So the next one is for the ethics of for IT administrators. So I think that to the ethics, everyone should only access to the authorized network only before we get into a network. Do something, we should get the permission from the network owner. And the second one is we are prevent to do the waste of the resource, because any waste of the bandwidth or device, it is very expensive and very very bad for the for the owner or the company. So the last one is based on the integrity of IT administrator. So I think that as the integrity, every administrator should protect the privacy for the another user, the network user, and should not be conceal the identity of the network user.